Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Today I thought it would be a fun idea to go over all of the different rare McDonald's around the world. I guess this isn't all of the rare McDonald's. I'm sure there's other ones, but McDonald's, we know the standard building. They've certainly kind of evolved it over the past decade to where now they've got that modern design. I've seen Burger King, a recent Burger King that went up around my area, also doing that kind of modern fast food design. But these are exclusive rare McDonald's that you're not going to be able to find around you because they're like one of ones in terms of the way that they're built, whether it's being incorporated to a city design or just straight up random. This is the first McDonald's ever located in California, and they still have the exact same building. There is no interior to this one. You just order it and then eat outside. You can see they do have the golden arches. They've even got the old sign right there. Not much to it. This is the Forest McDonald's, or at least that's what I nicknamed it, the Forest McDonald's in China. It is the most controversial McDonald's due to the way it was brought to the area. And you can see that would actually be pretty cool to go in there. Honestly, all of these would be cool to eat at. I haven't had McDonald's in forever, but certainly an interesting aesthetic. You don't think of McDonald's in a foresty area as really being all that together. Maybe the forest area will motivate people to get out and exercise. You eat a little McDonald's, you have a Big Mac. But I guess China doesn't have an obesity problem like we do here in the United States. This McDonald's is located in New Zealand on a decommissioned plane named one of the coolest McDonald's customers can enjoy eating inside of the plane. So this one was a little bit confusing, but apparently the plane area, that's not where they serve you. Like, you can see the drive-thru. I mean, you got people going around the drive-thru dodging the wings to get to the drive-thru. But no, the interior of the plane, I believe, is just where you can eat. And you can see a nice little photo. Yeah, I mean, that is cool, but there must be another attached building, near there on where they actually can serve you for that one. This next one is located in Australia. That's a very interesting design. You've got a nice brick exterior, certainly not used to seeing some. It looks like it was just built into the side of a apartment complex or something. Yeah, that's it. You've got those curves going around it too. And then you also do have a nice balcony, and they've got the little McCaff sign right there. Where's the drive-thru at? Maybe that is where the drive-thru is. Maybe there isn't any drive-thru in that one. I don't know. This next one was built in 1983, called the Rock and Roll McDonald's in Chicago, Illinois, known for its exterior decor. You can see that one. Yeah, I mean, that definitely looks like 1980s. It does not look modern at all. I've wondered if they've renovated that at all. But you can see it does have an interesting, almost like Apple Store type design. There are some interesting Apple stores as well. Like the Apple Store with all the glass and stuff, they've got them located in some pretty unique spots. But this McDonald's, you can see the arches going around. You've got the glass design kind of going inwards. A little unique thing there. This one is located in Arizona. So sometimes when they put McDonald's up, they have to adhere to the building code. And in this area of Arizona, all the buildings are styled like this, almost like a clay type design. So I think that is so cool, personally, that cities do that. I know people say, well, it's dumb, you shouldn't do everything in one style. But honestly, it's better than just your run-of-the-mill typical McDonald's bland. You make them do this, it's kind of unique, and you can see that's the only one in the world that looks like it, just because they had to adhere to the building of it. And kind of the exterior right there. This was one in Houston, and it was modeled after NASA. Unfortunately, this doesn't exist anymore. You can see the play space area. I believe they took this down, like the NASA theme down, and they just put a normal McDonald's in its place. But this is what it used to look like, kind of with a little astronaut over top right there. This was the first floating McDonald's located in St. Louis, Missouri in 1980. There's been several different floating McDonald's. There's a famous one that went abandoned, but this is just another one you can see. I mean, it just looks like your standard ferry, and then they've got a pretty, just a nightmarish Ronald McDonald there sitting on top of the half semicircle But yeah, that looks pretty standard there. Really nothing special about that outside of the McDonald's signs. This is probably the best one. I mean, it's just a colonial house. It's literally a colonial house. This is in Maine. Like, if you had to guess a state, I feel, well, I mean, you'd have a 1 out of 50 chance, but like the fact that this is in Maine, it does make complete sense. It looks just so traditional, and it's just a house. Like, there's a little sign on the front that says McDonald's, but other than that, it's like maybe they have such strict building code that you can't even put a bigger arch sign up. It'd be too obnoxious for the area. But yeah, that is a cool idea right there. This is located in Paris off of a 1982 building. Yeah, that is cool as well. I can't believe. I wonder if the McDonald's is like 3 or 4 stories there, or is the upper areas not part of the McDonald's maybe? I don't know. There's another one that I found. Oh no, this was the bank building. Yeah, so this is a bank in Norway. It was converted into a McDonald's just randomly. You can get some nice photos of that. And then this is another one I found in Norway. Looks like a little, fishing area or something right on the lake. There is that one. And then there is the McDonald's mansion located in Independence, Ohio. Independence, very upscale place. They've got a strict building code. And that's a sweet McDonald's. That's a McDonald's deluxe right there. When I went to do my taxes, I actually passed this. It's about 40 minutes away from me. This McDonald's is located in California. It is a fake train station, and the restaurant is surrounded by passenger cars, which are used as dining areas. So that's kind of an interesting design. You build a fake train station main restaurant, and then the surrounding areas are train cars, but that's where you go in to eat. Yeah, that's a cool little design there. This is a McDonald's restaurant found at a historic house in New York State, not New York City. You can see the original plan for this was to knock down this house and build a brand new McDonald's location, but I mean, it does look better. You've got a nice little gazebo. Maybe that's a nice indoor gazebo they converted there. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. This is a McDonald's inside the Western Railway Station in Budapest. This has been called the most beautiful McDonald's in the world. I mean, it is a very impressive exterior with the brick and the very nice windows. And then the interior with the ceiling design. Oh my, yeah, and then you've got all the lamps going around it, the aroma. That would definitely be impressive to go into something like that. And then this McDonald's is located in Georgia. Georgia, the country, not the state. Yeah, this one is very strange. They went all out in designing this. You can see it's like a fully glass exterior. I mean, I can't really take it all that serious. You've got the little window. You got the window to get the orders for the drive-thru. But yeah, the interior, you can see it looks like there's some type of maybe some flowers right next to it. There's a whole like renderings of how this was made actually, and kind of the little cubby area, and you can see where all the eating areas are. There's actually a staircase, and on the staircase there are eating areas. So yeah, they really went all out. That's in the country of Georgia right there. And then this one located in Portugal was a previous cafe and coffee shop since the 1930s. Another very interesting design with the exterior, the eagle over top. And then looking inside of it, you've got the nice chandelier and a nice little custom touch there in Portugal. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. When it comes to my favorite McDonald's on this list, a lot of them are pretty cool. I would probably say the Chinese Forest one. It's just an interesting contrast. Either way, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you're following me on X. Link to that's always in the description.